Chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, 76, partly cloudy skies. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Currently 54.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. The Taylorville City Council is set to meet tonight at 7 for its regular monthly meeting. During the meeting, the council will give recognition to the Taylorville High School bass fishing team and will also recognize the IPALA award winners. Under ordinance, the council will discuss amending paragraph A of section 983 of the Taylorville City Code. The discussion would be on a $250 sign permit fee. There will also be a motion to approve the resolution providing indemnity for directors and employees of the Taylorville Public Library. Other motions include directing the Taylorville City Clerk's Office to prepare the appropriations ordinance for the 2026-27 fiscal year, and that the document be available for public view in the city's clerk's office no later than July 17th. After those motions, the council will hear committee reports. During the committee reports, the council will hear a motion to approve a surety's open enrollment date to be moved to June of 2026 with an effective date of July 1st. The council will hear a motion to approve Fire Chief Matt Aderman to purchase tires for Engine 2 and Squad 1 from Neal Tires at a cost of $5,433.85. There will also be a motion to approve the purchase of ammunition from Keesler's Police Supply at a cost of $5,440.40, and a motion to approve the tactical training of 2 police officers at a cost of $1,600. At the end of the meeting, the council will receive updates from Taylorville City Attorney Rocky Romano and Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry. Keep following TaylorvilleDailyNews.com after the meeting concludes for more updates. A Sangamon County man is facing multiple felony charges following an investigation into the alleged sexual assault of a minor. The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office says investigators received information in April that a 15-year-old victim had been sexually assaulted by 45-year-old Vincent P. Kalal in 2024. Authorities say the incidents allegedly occurred at Kalal's residence on Dirksen Parkway. Detectives working with a child protection investigator from the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services conducted an investigation that included interviews with medical professionals, the victim, and Kalal. As a result of the investigation, detectives obtained an arrest warrant Friday charging Kalal with 3 counts of predatory criminal sexual assault, 1 count of criminal sexual assault, and 2 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. The most serious charges carry potential prison sentences ranging from 6 to 30 years. Kalal was taken into custody at his home at approximately 10:30 Friday morning. Investigators say the case led to the discovery of other previously unreported crimes allegedly committed by Kalal. The investigation remains ongoing and additional charges could be filed. The Sheriff's Office thanked the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, the Unified Child Advocacy Network, and the Sangamon County State's Attorney's Office for their assistance with the investigation. Summer means mosquitoes, ticks, and other similar insects are out and about. In addition to being a nuisance, they can also spread diseases. The Christian County Health Department is at work testing for diseases and keeping the community informed and protected in these regards. Joe Torres is the department's director of environmental health. He says recent weather has brought about extra moisture into the air and therefore also more mosquitoes, which his team then catches for disease testing.
I mean, this is something normal, right? Moisture will bring about mosquito breeding. So the more rain activity we have, the more you're going to see mosquitoes coming up. So, we work, we have this program, this vector program at the Christian County Health Department so that we can monitor those. What a vector is something that can transmit disease and pathogens. So we're actively monitoring that. So we have what we call gravid traps. So we set out traps out in the field where we're likely going to see mosquitoes at. So on top of that trap, there's a net. And so basically it's a motorized fan that will suck the mosquitoes up into the net, and then we'll collect them like that live. Once we get back to the office, we will put them in the freezer so that they die, and then we do our testing like that.
Female mosquitoes are the only ones that bite and therefore transmit diseases like West Nile virus. When department staff go through the specimens in the lab, they must first separate the mosquitoes by sex before testing.
The males don't bite; they feed on nectar, but the females are eating so they can lay their eggs and stuff. West Nile is transmitted via birds, so mosquitoes will bite a bird, and then they'll carry that, bite a person, and then that can transmit West Nile. Now, will you get West Nile if you get bit by a mosquito? There's no telling. There's a chance, right? So we always just kind of say those who are immunocompromised, the elderly, children, to just be very careful if they're out, use protection, use spray to protect them from bites. Avoid the hours of dusk and dawn, because that's when they're out trying to feed.
Torres says those who contract West Nile virus through mosquitoes or birds may experience flu or rather fever or flu-like symptoms. He recommends those who experience these symptoms and have recently had many mosquito bites to see a doctor. As for ticks, the Christian County Health Department has seen an increase here as well. They collect ticks, but do not do the testing. The Illinois Department of Public Health handles this.
A lot of the local health departments don't have that kind of equipment to test stuff. So we send them off to the state. They have their labs where they can do that kind of work. We are finding a little bit more. I wouldn't say a drastic amount of more, but we have been finding a lot. We recently did a tick drag up at St. Chris Lake a couple of weeks ago and found a number of Lone Star ticks and a lot of nymphs. So different ticks have different cycles. So we will do collection in spring and in fall and kind of avoid collecting in the summer months, because that's usually when the nymphs are out and they are so small. They're like the size of a poppy seed. So if you're out, you can get them and bring them home and not even know you have them on them.
Torres urges people to use bug spray, wear clothes that cover as much skin as possible, and stay away from trees when hiking.
If you're going to be out, in areas where there are mosquitoes and ticks, definitely use a bug repellent to protect yourselves. Wear long sleeves. Avoid that, dusk dawn hour. If you're out hiking, try to stay toward the center of the trail as opposed to walking on the edges. What ticks like to do is they do a lot of people think that they jump from trees, and they don't. They will fall and they will cling onto you. But what ticks do is they will go onto the end of a branch and they will stick their arms out and they will just hold their arms up. And that's called questing. So, and then when something walks by, a deer, rabbit, some kind of mammal, they'll cling onto them. And so that's why we do the tick drag. So we'll drag a sheet, they'll cling onto it, and then we can pick them off like that. So stay toward the center of the center of the trail. That'll avoid kind of rubbing on any kind of trees and stuff.
The Christian County Health Department has a new lead and vector inspector in Ryan Boucher. He is involved throughout the process of collecting and testing specimens and also handles other duties.
So my responsibilities include going out and doing a standard health inspection on different facilities. And then they also include, obviously, vector surveillance. So I go out and I test mosquitoes after we collect them, and then we go and do tick drags. Also, something that I will do is once I get certified as a lead assessor, a lead risk assessor, I'll start going out and assessing different homes for their lead.
Okay, so a lot of different assessments there. When it comes to like the vector test, so like, are you the one like out there like gathering the specimens, or are you doing the test back in the lab? What's that like? So
I typically do both. I'll go out and set up the traps on Friday, and then Monday morning I'll go out and pick them up, put them in the freezer, and then by Tuesday I'll test them, and we'll see what quantity of West Nile virus we have in the population that we test. And for the tick drags, we typically will just go out and do a standard tick drag, just me and Joe, and then I'll collect the ticks and send them off to IDPH, and they'll test them.
More information on the Christian County Health Department is available at cchdil.org. Ryan Boucher and Joe Torres appeared as guests on the WTIM Morning Show. And now, a word from Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. 2026 is an exciting year at TCCU. We are building a new home office, upgrading our mobile app, and preparing to offer mobile check deposit, all to better serve our members. 2026 also marks our 70th anniversary. For 70 years, TCCU has been your local source for low loan rates, great deposit rates, and an organization proud to serve our local communities. Visit any of our convenient locations in Taylorville, Hillsborough, Litchfield, or Painter. You can also visit us online at tccu.org, member NCUA.
Community members in Stewardson can enjoy an Independence Day celebration in their hometown as part of a full day of festivities. The action takes place on Sunday, June 28th, and it's organized in part by the community organization Working for Stewardson, or COWS. Shauna Curry, a member of COWS, says the day will begin at 10:30 in the morning with a church service and a catered dinner, followed by a greased pig contest.
Great. We've got a church service, non-denominational, just uplifting, about America and God and all that good stuff. COWS will sponsor a dinner right after that. We will have catered meal. I believe we're having fried chicken and ham and all the fixings, and of course desserts and everything like that. Then we will get into, we're planning on having a greased pig contest.
Oh my.
So it's been quite a few years since we've done that.
Never been to one, but I'd like to see it.
They used to have it years ago, and I don't think I was around to witness it, but I hear it's pretty hilarious.
Later, the festivities move towards the business-heavy part of the village for what the organizers are calling an inflatable race.
I have to always have a play on words. If COWS is doing it, I have to make it themed.
Okay.
So you see all these popular inflatable costumes that are just hilarious. They make them, unicorns, cows, chickens, clowns. I mean, cool. You have a costume and you want to participate, show up. There's a prize for whoever wins. There might be an obstacle or two, but it's just good, clean fun.
A lighted parade takes place in the evening, similar to what the village hosts in the winter. This year's parade will also contain some new elements as part of the 250th anniversary of the United States' independence.
So this year being the big year of the 250, we wanted to bring back our lighted parade that we do at Christmas time.
Nice.
This year we had a blizzard. That was the day it was, 3 feet of snow that we were wading through. So it's kind of take two on our lighted parade, but we are the only lighted parade around for summer.
Yeah.
So it will be kind of cool. I know we've got dancing eagles, we've got birthday cakes, we've got rockets, all kinds of stuff that people are planning for this parade.
The fireworks, of course, round out the event schedule at night. The village and the fire department also help run the event and provide some of the activities.
It's always been a long time standing tradition that we do it on the Sunday before the 4th of July.
Okay.
So it kind of, breaks up everybody's schedule a little bit, wanting to possibly go someplace bigger, but then, still keep it close towards home.
Sure.
Before then. We're kind of all coming together as a town. So of course the town is sponsoring fireworks. We've also got the firemen. They've jumped in and they are sponsoring a water slide for that day. Nice. A big blow up water slide. It was also a staple whenever I was a kid.
Wow. That
there was a water slide. Yeah. They would take off the side of the jungle gym and there was a homemade water slide and you spent all day for 25 cents or, $4 or whatever all day long.
More information is available on the village's Facebook page. Shauna Curry appeared as a guest on the WTIM Shelbyville Morning Show. And now, a word from Heartland Bank and Trust.
Your son was 3 when you planted that tree in your backyard. Now he's grown, planting seeds and making memories with his own kids. Let Heartland Bank help you grow more memories with banking options for every stage of your life. Welcome, former CNB customers. We're your community bank. Heartland Bank, We build relationships that nurture and grow your dreams. Visit us today at hbtbank.com, member FDIC.
Among the success stories of the Illinois Farm Bureau Nutrient Stewardship Grant Program is a multi-year effort involving cover crops in Knox County, and that's according to IFB Environmental Program Manager Bina Pegg. The Illinois Farm Bureau Nutrient Stewardship Grant Program was unveiled in 2015. The Illinois Soybean Association Agronomy Farm is planning a summer field day next month. The agronomy farm is located on US 51 in McLean County near Hayworth, and that's according to IL Soy's Abigail Peterson. The field day is July 16th. More info is available at ilsoy.org. Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 91-year-old Billy D. Bill Moorhead of Taylorville died on Wednesday. A private ceremony will take place at Oak Hill Cemetery. Cremation rights have been accorded, and no other services will be provided. Arrangements are being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. 86-year-old Jose Cabello Jr. of Litchfield died June 7th. Arrangements will be made at a later date, and they're being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. And 80-year-old Albert George Morris of Taylorville died last Monday. A memorial mass will take place today at 10 at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Taylorville. A graveside service will take place at 2 at the Holy Cross Cemetery in Gillespie. Arrangements are being handled by McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. Get local news anytime at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and every